First things first, you're going to want to store these upside down so that the tip of the pen is facing towards the ground. That way, all of your product is going to stay in the tip of the pen. If you do find that the tip of your pen is not quite as juicy as it once was, you can actually press it into the back of your hand, and that will help to activate the product back into the tip of the pen. Now, the key to using a product like this is to make sure that you're applying a little bit of pressure when you're applying the product. You might be tempted to use the pen with a light touch like this, and you'll notice it doesn't give you a very strong line. But when you use the pen with a little bit more pressure, you're going to get a solid amount of color. Sorry, my dogs are playing in the background. You might be able to hear them. So applying pressure to your pen when you're applying your lip liner may seem a little bit scary, especially if you're not confident with doing lip liner. So I'm going to give you my tips to give you that confidence to get a really strong line. What you're going to do is actually use your pinky finger to anchor your hand, and that's going to help to prevent your hand from sliding all over the place and give you a lot more stability. And you can also use your other unused hand to cup your elbow, and this is going to keep your hand nice and steady. So you're going to steady your hand using your pinky finger and your elbow. And then you're going to come in and you're actually going to start at this outer corner here and work the pen in an upward motion. And you can see I had a lot of confidence. I went in, I wasn't scared to push down on that pressure, and you can see I got a nice smooth line. Again, coming in on that outer corner. Applying that pressure, you get a nice smooth line. Now we're going to come in underneath. Now you might be able to see that I'm actually using the side of the pen. I'm not using the very tip, because that's where you're going to get most of your product that comes out of the pen. I love these lip liner stains so much. They have such great staying power. I wore these before I got on a flight from New York to LA. It was still on after my flight. I even wore lip gloss over the top and it didn't come off. Follow me for more tips and techniques straight from the red carpet.